And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. And it's Cornet in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Golden State, the championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Looney out there with Wiggins. Now we know, Greg, trade talks have increased as we get closer to the deadline. So how does it affect the player when their name is mentioned in trade room?
Hey, listen, it can rattle your confidence, and especially the first time it happens. But Kevin, it's important to remember that it's all business, and guys just can't take it personally.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Here's Walsh. Good D by Thompson. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Remarkable consistency from D. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Passes it to Benton. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 31-point game against Portland.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it's getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
Now here's Curry. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. Here's Hauser, and he converts the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Personal foul.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Sam Hauser at the line for 1.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Curry finds Wiggins. Thompson with it. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Here's Hauser. And it's Looney with the rebound.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
Averaging less than 9 points a game for his career, but Draymond Green does everything else on the basketball court, Brent. I know you admire that.
Yeah, of course, the former defensive player of the year, a tremendous playmaker, but the biggest skill, Kevin, is his mouth. He is a great communicator out there to keep this team connected.
Hauser misses.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And it's Green missing. For Boston, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Pritchard connects from three-point range.
Three-pointer.
Pritchard's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Boston. Warriors trail by 5. Thompson outside. Lays it up off the glass. Thompson's got 5.
I mean, he can just put in difficult shots from time to time, not affected at all by the contact.
Pritchard, that's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
He's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Different look here for the Warriors. Saric has checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Gary Payton has checked in for Wiggins. And Paul subbed in for Stephen Curry. Paul is doubled. Saric, good, and Paul gets the assist.
That's what Paul does best, giving his man a great scoring opportunity.
Celtics leading by 3. Here's Brown. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Payton passes to Saric. Feeds it to Paul. And another basket for Golden State.
Oh, just such great form. Chris Paul so very efficient from that spot on the floor.
Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Magic. Brogdon left side. Shoots over Kuminga. And there's Brogdon on the assist by Horford.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And Thompson throws it down.
That's a great sign. Clay up there and rocking the rim.
Brogdon the pass to Pritchard. Shoots from 14. And another basket for Boston.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The pass to Saric. Driving inside. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Cornette. Celtics leading by 5. Pritchard passes to Brogdon over Paul. And it's good off the back rim and in. Brogdon's got 6.
Nice to see Brogdon just step into one from the mid-range.
Here's Paul. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Yeah, he's shaking up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
Brissett has checked in for Malcolm Brogdon.
For your Warriors.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. You look at Boston. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position.
And seeing where the Celtics are, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year. And they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Still the traditional play of Chris Paul as the point guard, that pass-first DNA. Amazing what he's done when you think back through his entire career.
Offensive rebound, pass to Brissett. Here's Pritchard. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 7-point differential. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And this one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Celtics lead by 2. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. The post pair for them. It's Green and Looney. And it's Wiggins in at the threesome. Celtics shooting so well, 63% the offense working as one cohesive unit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
To the inside. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got his first bucket of the night. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Wiggins against Horford. Outside, Green. Outside for Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors. Green against Horford. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Warriors have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Wiggins, right side. They get it back. Looney. Some solid defense from Brown.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Tries again, and Cornette gets it to go. Cornette's got his second bucket.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Looney kicks to Wiggins. Good on the triple. Wiggins has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Unloads from 9, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Now here's Paul. Tight defense on him. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
How much fun is it to watch this guy when he's on one like this? Loves to attack the rim.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Make some noise for your Warriors.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Chris Paul. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that one's good. Champagny.
Good passing in the paint, maybe even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And the wide open shot from Paul. No good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's good.
Jason
Tatum's got it all tied up now for Boston.
Oh, the control Tatum plays with is just mesmerizing.
No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Different look here for the Warriors. Sharge checked in for Kevon Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. Thompson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Payton in for Chris Paul. Celtics also with a sub. Hauser's checked in, and the shot goes down.
Steph, I mean, we don't talk about it enough. This guy is a hard-nosed basketball player.
Pass to Walsh. Here's Hauser. He's covered by Thompson. And the basket by Hauser.
Assistant.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
1:53 left in the first half of basketball. Good on the three-point shot.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
The three from Tatum. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Payton outside, just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land, it's rebounded by Walsh. Celtics trail by 3. And here's Tatum for 3. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Hauser. Hauser's got 4 points in the quarter.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Boston getting another chance here. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
For Boston, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Uncovered. Rebound by Williams.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Tatum. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Payton outside. Back to Curry. from deep. Rebound, Boston.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And a deep three from Curry. Curry with another miss. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Celtics out in front. They lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They led by 2 after the first. Looking at Boston, Kenny, what was your impression?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Right now, they're playing well only on one end of the court. All their energy has been spent on the offensive end. And that's a shame. They're just going to keep giving up easy buckets, and the game's going to get away from them.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Warriors trail by 5. On the court right now for the Celtics. Williams is out there with Tatum, and it's Banton in at the point guard position. Here's Curry with the 3. Curry from 3.
They're almost always layups for Curry at this point. Makes the 3 look so easy.
And Brent, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the sport.
Well, with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is, supports the women's games, is involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area and back home in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport grow as much as he has.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Tatum. Tatum using his size inside.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
Passes it to Looney. And he drives in. Oh, and he backs it off the glass. Wow. And there's the pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. Through contact, Tatum.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
Warriors Youth Kids Team.
Celtics also with a sub. Horford's checked in.
Gen Squad.
Here's Green. Great D that time from Tatum.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there. Man, you don't see Clay get up like that all that often. That was impressive.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Tatum sticks the 3 on the D.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Paul for three. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but it's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. Coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage, but in their free throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Tatum on the wing. Covered by Wiggins. He gets it in there.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Warriors trail by 7. Down low, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
He can get his steps together. Draymond Green will throw it down.
For Boston, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the 3rd. A 75% clip. They get it back. Off target at the rim. And it's Paul with the ball for the Warriors. And it's denied. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Tatum. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half. Thompson outside. Pass to Wiggins.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Boston leading by 5. Kicks it to Tatum. Over Wiggins. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Timeout called the Warriors. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Yeah, smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Some changes for Golden State. Saric has checked in for Kevon Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green, and it's Payton in for Andrew Wiggins. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for Pritchard. Paul passes to Saric. On the wing, Thompson. Over Tatum. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 5 in the bucket from Thompson.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
And how about Kuminga, one of just a handful of NBA players from Congo.
And Greg, those players from the Congo, they have achieved some of the highest level of recognition in our league. NBA champion, Hall of Famer. The player list is short, but boy, they're distinguished.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Tatum dishes to Brown. Over Payton. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's 10 straight off of the mid-range.
Here's Paul, and there's the drive. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And Cornett gets it to go. Cornett's got 8 points.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson against Tatum. Paul outside. 6 to shoot. It's blocked, and he gets it back. Count the basket. Brown feeling it out a bit. Shoots from the baseline. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Thompson off the mark. And so it's Boston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy is in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Looney. Stephen Curry's out there with Gary Payton II. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. 16 feet away. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Curry.
Smart shot selection from Curry, just finding a gap in the defense.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Wiggins from outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at this point.
And that one drops for him.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Pass to Kuminga. The rebound by the Celtics. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Yes, that goes in.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Curry outside. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Benton. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Golden State.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. So he gets them both. Curry with him. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
Well, you give Curry a point-blank shot. That's just too easy.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Over Green. That's good from Horford on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 6 assists in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Curry finds Payton. Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry with the bucket. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
Shot's good by Benton. And the Celtics lead by 12.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Outside Tatum. Over Wiggins. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Curry with a wide open look. Again, Curry missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Horford's shot is good.
There's a reason why Al Horford's in this league for as long as he has been. It's because he likes to battle inside like that.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Time to get loud and make some noise for your Warriors dance team.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Now he wants them to stay focused on teamwork out there. He said, let's keep communicating, keep talking. We've got to help each other out there. Coach thinks that team effort is what's needed here. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Curry can't get it to go.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away. It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Releases from 15, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Passes it to Wiggins. 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
The pass to Tatum. Over Thompson. And another basket for Boston.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
That's what makes Tatum so dangerous. Offensively, he doesn't need the ball in his hands to be effective.
Thompson misses. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one.
That's the end of
This
the game.
crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.